At Tynecastle, in come John Brown, Gordon Dury and Eric Anderson for Petrich, Stephen and McCoist. Thistle have lost skipper Alan Dinney through injury and Kevin McKee comes in. There's also a place for Nicky Henderson with McWilliams dropping out. Gordon Dury has made a big contribution to Rangers' championship campaign with 18 goals in just 25 appearances, and 4 of those goals have come against Thistle. For a mere £35,000 from Wigan, Andy Lyons has already paid his way with 4 goals. He scored 26 in 65 games for his former club. The referee is Martin Clark from Edinburgh. So away we go for another hugely important match here at a packed Ibrox Stadium. The game sold out last Wednesday. A big day for Rangers in the Championship, and also a big day for Thistle as they fight to avoid relegation from the Premier Division. The Rangers certainly have more than dominated matches between the clubs here at Ibrox, with Thistle winning just once in the past couple of decades. 1 win in 19 attempts. And right away, the referee steps in and awards the free kick to Rangers. That Thistle win I mentioned way back in 1981, 2-0, and a certain youngster called Maurice Johnston scored one of the goals for Thistle. So Rangers will be in determined mood, but they started in very determined fashion against Falkirk a few weeks back here and ended up hanging on for victory. And Walter Smith will no doubt have made the message clear to his players to go out and nail this as quickly as possible. And here's an early chance. It's Cleland, and Rangers have the corner kick. So Cleland running onto that ball from Laudrup, and the pressure immediately on the Thistle defence. It's McKee. The linesman raises his flag and the referee awards a free kick to Rangers. This is Laudrup again. Good running by Cleland. Great understanding between these two. In comes Dury, and it's cleanly taken by Nicky Walker. But once again, Laudrup and Cleland combining so well on the right-hand side, and of course Laudrup will drift about as ever and also use the pace of David Robertson on the other side. It's Turner. Challenge that by McCall. And this time it's Rangers ball. It's through for Gascoigne. Controls it well. Through now for Laudrup, showing great pace. It's Laudrup. And the goalkeeper makes a good save, but Laudrup in fact had just hit the ball too far ahead of himself and allowed Nicky Walker to come rushing from his line. But Laudrup showing great pace there against Steve Welsh, getting away from the defender. Just the touch, knocking the ball too far ahead of him. That allowed Nicky Walker to come out and make the save. And that's McLaren. Gascoigne goes down there by Turner, but he does well. Gascoigne twisting and turning, trying to get away from McDonald, and of course these two were involved in a famous confrontation at Firhill a couple of months back. Picked up by Watson. This is McDonald. And Rangers fans getting impatient now. It's Brown who digs in. In the end, Andy Gorham has to make the save, and that's just a warning to the Rangers defence. McLaren through now for Cleland. Dury's in the middle. Gascoigne runs in support. So it's Gascoigne doing well here, and it drops in behind Dury. And no one following through to take advantage from the cutback. That really was very much a feature of the match here against Falkirk a few weeks ago. Rangers were cutting balls back from the byline. They're tending to drop in behind the main striker, but there was no one following through to take advantage. But here come Rangers again. That's a good ball from Laudrup. It's Anderson! And Rangers make the breakthrough. 18 minutes gone. Rangers 1, Partick Th 0. And Eric Anderson just ran onto that excellent pass from Laudrup and buried the ball behind Nicky Walker. That's Anderson's third goal for Rangers. The ball come here at Ibrox, and he gets the congratulations of his skipper. That could be an important one. And Laudrup once again the architect. Lovely ball through. But they're just holding things up, waiting for a bit of support. It's Brown comes across, concedes the throw in. Through by McKee, but Goff has plenty of time. McLaren. Long one for Anderson to chase. Thistle looking a bit square. Still it's Anderson trying to force his way through. Oh, that's a great goal! A great goal by Eric Anderson. It's his second of the match, and his second in the space of 3 minutes. It's Rangers 2, Partick Th 0. Well, it looked as though Kevin McKee would manage to hold him off here. He had an awful lot to do, but he took the ball round the goalkeeper, kept a very cool head indeed, and slotted it away. And you've got to imagine that pushes the match beyond Partick Th, and we're just midway through the first half. This is Robertson to Gascoigne. Robertson keeps moving forward. It's Laudrup trying to find a way through, and that's a free kick. And Smith will be called over by the referee, making the challenge there on Laudrup as he burst through. And took the Rangers player right out of the game, and this will be a yellow card. The referee wants the defensive wall to retreat just a fraction. It's through for McCall. Well, it was nicely worked at. Everyone expected Gascoigne to have a go, and it was Laudrup who just lifted it through towards McCall. And he didn't connect properly, just pulled it wide. And now it's Gascoigne. Laudrup. McCall's in support. Cleland starts a run on the far side. Played shot to McLaren. This is Anderson. And he's caught there, and the free kick is given. Steve Welsh is not happy, but they come in from behind there, and the referee had no hesitation in awarding the free kick. Goff starts to move forward for the set piece. Gascoigne who strikes it. Goff's up there, but a bit of pushing by the Rangers captain. Referee right up with play, and Goff doing a bit of climbing and pushing, and free kick. Goff's header, made by Watts, not effectively though, straight to Jury. Here's Gascoigne, Laudrup's to his right. Jury's in the middle, so too is Anderson. In comes Anderson! Well, almost a hat-trick with just 35 minutes of the game gone. But Laudrup spotted him coming in at the far side and tried to loop the ball over Nicky Walker. Now it's McDonald. Challenged there by Jury. Now it's Gascoigne. Cleland shouting for it on the far side. That's a good ball by Gascoigne. Gascoigne's arriving now, looking for the return, but again it all breaks down, and the home fans are not happy with Alec Cleland. It's a great ball through by Gascoigne, and then Gascoigne kept his run going into the area, looking for the return, which didn't materialise. This is Turner. Trying to get it through now for Henderson. It's behind. Certainly there was an opportunity. This is Laudrup. So Rangers have enjoyed a lot of possession in this first half. And they've had a lot of options open to them, maybe at times too many, and perhaps just Walter Smith will have to give them a reminder during the interval. And there goes the half-time whistle. But 2 goals from Eric Bo Anderson, the first after 18 minutes, set up by Laudrup, and then just 3 minutes later, Anderson did extremely well. He got away from McKee, around Walker, and hit the ball into the back of the net. The half-time score here at Ibrox Stadium is Rangers 2, Partick Thistle 0. So it's Rangers who start the second half. No changes in the Rangers line-up, but Thistle have made a change. Andy Gibson, the former Aberdeen player, has come on for Tommy Turner. So Murdo McLeod will be hoping he can do something, because Thistle's big problem all season has been scoring goals. In fact, Gordon Durie and Ali McCoist between them have scored more goals than Thistle have managed in all games. That's how bad the situation is. So I'm quite sure the message from Walter Smith and Archie Knox was go out and get this finished off. And Cleland, who got into a lot of good positions in the first half and failed to capitalise, will be happy still to be out there, I would think. McLaren. McCall sends it through. Laudrup, McCall, Laudrup again, coming on the style. There's Gascoigne. It's well cut out there by Steve Welsh. It's Laudrup, through now for Durie. Gascoigne. Here comes Robertson. Robertson claims a deflection, but the referee isn't interested. Goal kick. Gascoigne sending it in. Touched by John Brown. Anderson's there as well. And it's Andy Lyons who gets it away. An indication of how the Bricks even themselves out, because just a minute or so before that, Robertson, who was taking this throw in, was claiming a corner, didn't get it. Players really should just get on with things and not put so much pressure on the referee. Here's Laudrup now with the cross, Goff set, and just past the post. So the Rangers skipper looking to get his match fitness up again after his absence. Back the other night, he was in there at the far post. This is McKee, probably given away to Brown. It's Laudrup, hiding a good cross, it's Durie! That's a good save by Nicky Walker. Well, Gordon Durie looked to have all the time in the world there. A great cross by Laudrup. It looked as if he could pick his spot. But Nicky Walker did extremely well to deny Gordon Durie what would have been his 19th goal of the season and his 5th in matches against Thistle. It's Gascoigne who takes the corner. Goff serve. Claims for handball, but the referee was well placed. Waves play on. Gascoigne, McCall. Jury. Laudrup, that's a good ball from Jury. Laudrup. It's a hat-trick! A hat-trick for Eric Bo Anderson. 63 minutes gone. Eric Bo Anderson gets his first hat-trick in his very short stay with Rangers. Jury sent an excellent ball through to Laudrup. He just clipped it forward and took a deflection. And there was Eric Anderson to make it 3-0. So that removes any slight doubt. Lovely turn there and pass by Jury. And as Laudrup played it through, it come off McKee, but there was Anderson to place it in the far corner. So Rangers building up their goal difference again, as well as the points differential. Here's Laudrup, and again Cleland is in a lot of space. And that one almost sneaked in. Looks behind for the goal kick. Gordon Jury was running in at the far post. It looked as though Cleland's cross might drift in. Nicky Walker was struggling, but Rangers making a change now. McLaren is going off, and Trevor Stephen is waiting to come on. This is Lyons, so he doesn't quite get that one the way he wanted. It's a throw into Rangers. This is Trevor Stephen. Gascoigne. Cleland. Gascoigne again, he does well against McDonald. Good ball through for Jury. And it was Jim Slavin who did just enough there, but a lovely ball there from Gascoigne. He did well to keep possession, then just stabs it through here to Jury. And Slavin conceded the corner kick. You look at Gascoigne and Laudrup, just so much awareness of what's going on around them. They make it look so easy. And there's another example. And Gascoigne across to Laudrup. He delivers the cross. Breaks away to McCall. This is Robertson. Well, David Robertson trying to add to the 4 goals he's scored this season. He's had a couple of pots at goal in the second half, but just to keep that one down. It's a player who just loves to get forward. That's Billy McDonald. Mickey Henderson's calling for it on the far side. It's played short there. Gibson. This is Anderson. Laudrup was running in support. Anderson might try to go all the way here. And a good challenge going in from Steve Welsh. That brings applause for Anderson. Henderson. Smith runs in support. Gibson stays right. This will get the corner kick, which has been a rare event in this game. Played in by Smith, and that's an excellent save by Andy Gorham. Jim Slavin coming in on the end of that one. Well, Gorham has had absolutely nothing to do, but once again shows what a fine goalkeeper he is. When called upon, he makes the save. This is Robertson. Gascoigne, Laudrup's in support. Gascoigne might finish it himself. Off the underside of the bar. So unlucky. You could just sense at this point that he was going to have a go himself. Rangers have the corner kick, and the fans in the Copland Road certainly enjoyed that from Gascoigne. And now he takes the corner kick. This is Anderson. McCall sending it through. Trevor Stephen was up there, so too was Goff. It breaks away to Laudrup. Here's Gascoigne. Goff still there. Here's Brown. Well, John Brown still waiting for his first goal of the season, but a man who's scored some vital ones over the years. And every time he thinks it might just be his last game, well, out he comes again to make his contribution. And he can see the funny side of things as well. Laudrup waiting the cross, and behind for the corner. Once again, Laudrup sending the ball in, and Nicky Walker touching it behind. Goff's header to Brown. Trevor Stephen. Cleland leaves it to Laudrup. They combine well. Cleland again! And Stuart McCall makes it 4-0. Just 3 minutes left, and it's 4-0 to Rangers. Well, good play there between Laudrup and Cleland. They combined all the way down outside of the field. It was Cleland who tapped it through, and McCall finished in style for his third goal of the season. Just teed it up there. McCall responded. Laudrup, once again, the inspiration behind the Rangers goals this afternoon. He's been involved in just about everything. This is Andy Lyons. Smith tries to get through, but Trevor Stephen's there. Robertson. Now Laudrup's in a lot of space on the right-hand side. Rangers players queuing up for this one. In comes Anderson. And a good save by Nicky Walker. Corner kick. Eric Anderson almost getting his fourth goal of the game. The ball come off the head of Slavin and Nicky Walker. So good, quick reactions. Inside the final minute of the match. Goff's there! And a captain's goal from Richard Goff. 5-0 to Rangers. And the demolition job has been completed. And two players involved in comebacks this week. Trevor Stephen provided the cross. Richard Goff finished it off for his fifth goal of the season, and he's well pleased. Rangers 5, Partick Th 0. We're now into stoppage time. And it might not be over quite yet. Here's Gascoigne. Trevor Stephen. Laudrup. Cleland's running in support again. Here's Stephen. Through for Cleland. And it drops in behind everyone. The final whistle sounds. And Rangers take another giant stride towards their 8th consecutive championship. Complete demolition of Partick Thistle, and there's a man who scored a hat-trick, Eric Bo Anderson. Stuart McCall was there as well to get number 4. It was nicely set up by Laudrup and Cleland, and McCall sent it past Nicky Walker. And then in the last minute, the corner kick came in from the left, and Richard Gough rose above the ball to bullet the ball home. The final score at Ibrox Stadium: Rangers 5, Partick Thistle 0.
So, an emphatic win for Rangers, which gave them a 7-point lead over Celtic at the start of today. Now, Celtic are, of course, playing Hibs at Easter Road at the moment, and we can tell you the latest score there is 10-man Hibs 1, Celtic 0, with less than half an hour to go. We'll give you a full update on that game after the break, and you can join us for the rest of the Premier League action, the best of the First Division, and put your point to the forum 0500 404 000.